What was once the North by North Film Festival has returned to the Twin Ports this year as the Minnesota Film Festival. But the name change isn't the only new thing that moviegoers can expect this year. Now, here to talk about us with this film festival is the Executive Director of Zietgiest, Tony Cuneo, and Minnesota Film Festival Programmer Kelly Florence. Welcome. Thank you both for being here tonight.
Thanks for having us.
Kelly, what is the Minnesota Film Festival?
So it's a festival that features films from all over the world, highlighting independent films. So filmmakers and films that you aren't going to see at your local movie theater, Cineplex. You're going to see movies that people who have stories to tell, documentaries, comedies, horror movies, features and shorts in all sorts of ways.
So how many are being shown here?
Boy.
Any idea, Tony?
Well, last year was close to 80 films. I think we're
several
probably,
dozen.
Yeah.
Yep, there's 5 full days of programming.
Really?
Why the name change? I mean, you just kind of were starting to get some momentum with the North by North, but why change the name at this point?
Really, it was just getting to know the film scene in the state of Minnesota and not wanting to step on toes of any other film organizations and carve out a name that was specific to our work and could speak to the whole northern region and the whole state.
Are there some specific types of films or categories that make this festival unique or that are different this year than they've been in the past?
You know, I think something that's really exciting about our film festival is that we have an indigenous block, we have this horror shorts block, and there's a block just for kids. It's very family friendly. It's on Saturday morning, and so it's not like a film festival that's all genre specific.
Yeah.
You can see all sorts of movies here, and it's for the whole family.
So how does film help connect our local community with maybe the rest of the world?
Well, we had submissions, this year there was close to 200 films submitted, asked to be in our festival,
yes.
and they came from, I think, 19 countries around the world.
Really?
And so we're bringing filmmakers in from many of those countries, and so it's an opportunity for them to come see our region, think about, hopefully, perhaps creating projects here in our region, and it's a chance for us to tell our regional stories to an international audience. And so it's really one of the things I love about this festival is it is such a neat mix of international, national, regional, and local films, and those filmmakers all get to know each other, build international networks, and really, I think it's a great tool for our community.
And the greater public can attend, right?
Of course,
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Badges are on sale now. You can get a badge for the entire week, or you can buy tickets for just certain blocks or showings.
What does the festival look like for people who are participating? Where are things being shown, and how can they get the most out of that badge, I guess?
Yeah, all the shows are happening at Zietgiest, so downtown Duluth, and you can get tickets on the Zietgiest Arts website. And you just come, and we've got the whole schedule sort of lined up on the website, and as Kelly mentions, there's films of all sorts of types, so check out what you're interested in and come see a great movie. And what's extra exciting about it is there's a good chance the filmmaker is there for you to have a conversation with after the film, which is such a neat way to see movies.
Yes, most of the films will have Q&As after.
And you have a particular interest in horror.
Yes, I am a horror writer, and so I programmed the horror shorts block, and I think it's a lot of fun.
We'd get along well. I like horror movies.
What's it like, that excitement of being a filmmaker and being able to share your work in a theater with a live audience?
I think it's hearing the audience react, whether it be a gasp of fear or laughter at the right moment, and then getting to hear those questions afterwards of the audience saying, hey, why did you do this? Or I really like this moment, and just getting that immediate feedback.
I was going to ask that question. How important is audience reaction to a movie?
Well, I think for the people who have made it, it's everything, because that's, you're putting out your art and that's your baby. And so knowing, oh, that didn't work as well or this worked, and connecting with people, I think that's what art is all about.
How much does the industry pay attention to film festivals like this? Is this really a launching point for filmmakers, or does the buzz kind of stay in the community?
No, I think it's important. I mean, for us in Duluth and in Northeast Minnesota, where we have sort of a burgeoning film ecosystem and film economy, it's a really important step to learn how you submit your work, how you become part of that festival circuit, so that you can, whether you're submitting your own work or you want to come to the festival and hear from other industry professionals about how you do it. I think increasingly the Minnesota Film Festival is going to be a part of that national circuit that helps create buzz for new films. And We saw last year a number of films that we showed here subsequently be picked up by large studios and streaming services.
Who selects the films to be shown here?
Well,
It's
Kelly's
part
a
of the,
part
yeah,
of it.
part of the programmers. I'm one of them, and
I see.
we have a group of programmers that watches everything that comes in and then selects the
Right.
programs.
So the festival starts on Wednesday. Talk about the opening film.
Yes, so it is written by a local Duluthian, Matt Dressel, and it stars the late Bob Saget and also a comedian who stars in it, Marilyn Ricecab. She's going to be in town for the premiere and doing a comedy set that night.
And what about other films that have like real local connections to them? What could we see?
Well, Kelly mentioned the Indigenous film block. That includes films by local filmmakers. Do you know any others?
Yes, and then well, an entire Lake Superior block of stories focusing on Lake Superior, so lots of local filmmakers.
So there's still opportunities if people want to get in to the opening film. Still opportunities for people to make the reservations, or how do they go about doing that?
Yes, and I think we didn't say the title. It's Daniel's Gotta
Oh,
Die. And you can still make reservations, but there's very few tickets left. So make sure you go online, reserve a badge if you want to come all week, or just buy tickets to that showing.
With that, we have to end it. Thank you very much, Kelly Florence and Tony Cuneo. Thank you both.
Thanks.
Thank you.